Hello and welcome back to RC Time. Done 4 coats on the wing now, looking nice and shiny. It's smoothing up quite nicely. The weave seems to all be filled in nicely. You won't see any little pin pricks till you put the primer on. So you just fill as best you can and keep going at it. But I mean, generally by eye it looks good now. But I was just going to show you a little trick I learned. I don't think it's no big secret. I've seen people on the internet use it before. I know Ivan uses it, a modelling friend of mine. So I just thought I'd show you this, just in case you hadn't seen it, and show you the sort of. We'll just bung a little bit of primer on a spot and just see what it looks like after we're done. All right. So. Basically what I use is a single edged razor blade. I don't know if you've ever seen them. You can buy them from most hobby shops. So be careful of your fingers, but it's a single edge. It gives you a thicker edge on this edge, which is wrapped over, which is quite nice because that's where you got to hold it. Okay, so get the razor blade out. There we go. Alright, so holding it nice and tight on the edge that's not sharp edge down, keeping it basically straight upwards, put on the surface and scrape. Press reasonably hard, but get it moving, and then press quite hard, and you usually go quite quick. So if you want to just watch, I'll do a little bit here. So there we go. Now, no matter how smooth it looks, just go over the whole thing like this. Obviously, be careful not to cut through your servo wires. Feel when you hit something. You can actually just stay in that area until you can't feel it anymore. You can do it from more than one direction. There. Now just in that area there, if you look, it's not everything because some of it fell off, but there, if you look, you can see I got quite a bit off there, and this is now feeling very, very smooth to the touch, very smooth. So that does a lovely job. I mean, this feels nice, and in general you would give it a little light sand, you can feel a little bit there, look, that grabs. That don't feel too bad, that feels like it grabs. But then when you put your hand on this surface after you've done it with the razor blade, it feels like, a glass coffee table. And that's what we're after. So let's just basically done. There. Right. Now after doing that, I shall just give this a little knock with this. I'm going to have to turn it on its side because there's hardly anything on this tin now. There we go. Right, that tin's empty, so that's it. I don't want to start doing a lot of priming anyway. I was only doing this just so you can see the quality of the surface and how it comes out. Like I said to you last time, I used a little drop. I sort of really want all the windows open and my fan going and breathing apparatus and stuff on before I do any spraying of that type. So that's nearly dry already, and as you can see, that's quite a nice surface. There is a little pinprick there and there, look. So, but I think they would fill with filler primer, they would cover over. And there you have it, that is pretty good surface. So yeah, so that would now have a little bit of wet and drying, another coat of primer, a little bit more wet and drying if it needs to, and that would be ready to paint. So that's really getting there. I'd like to see what these edges come up with, but that'll all have to wait. So yeah, now I'll get on and finish sanding this wing and bits and pieces, and then hopefully we can have another look at the fuselage and carry on from there. Like I say, we've got the tail to go on, plenty to do. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed that little tip. If I think of any other little tips you might feel interested, I'll let you know. Alright, bye bye.